So very first thing, I would like to welcome. I would like to welcome everyone to the ServiceNow training, guys. So before we get started, there is a note, guys. Remember this point. I have muted everyone. I have muted everyone. Definitely, I will unmute you in the end of the session. There will be a question and answer session. During that time, I will allow everyone to unmute yourself. Okay. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, kindly make a note. Kindly make a note. You can ask those questions in the end of the session. Because if I allow everyone to ask the questions in the middle, the session is actually the session is getting distracted. So to avoid that, what I decided is I thought of having a question and answer session in the end of the session. I will allow you to ask the questions in the end of the session. Okay, you can unmute yourself in the end of the session. Okay. Well, guys, let me introduce myself. Myself, Uday Gadiparthi. I will be the trainer for this training. Will be the trainer for throughout this training, guys. Myself, Uday Gadiparthi. I have total 13 years experience in IT. Okay, and I have 6 years experience in training, guys. I have total 6 years experience in training. Okay, so well, I started my career at HCL Technologies, the fresher. I worked for Cognizant. I worked for Hexaware. Now I am actually working for Microland company. It is actually based out of Bangalore location. Okay, so currently it is a remote job. I am actually working from home. Okay, so I am actually working for a US client. So my client is flexible to work from home as well. Okay, so I don't even have to go to office. It is a remote job. Okay, so well, guys, I'm a certified system administrator. I'm a certified system administrator. I'm a certified application developer. I'm a certified implementation specialist in ITSM application. I'm a certified implementation specialist in discovery. I'm a certified implementation specialist project portfolio management. I'm a certified implementation specialist application portfolio management. I'm a certified implementation specialist HRSD. So likewise, I do whole lot of mainline certification. Okay. So I do whole lot of mainline certifications. Similarly, I do have micro certifications as well. Micro certifications such as Flow Designer, Integration Hub, Domain Separation, Virtual Agent. Okay. I do have micro certification on these 4 areas. Okay. So I like reading blogs. I like doing swimming. These are my hobbies, guys. These are actually my hobbies. I have almost trained more than 6,000 professionals. I have almost trained more than 6,000 professionals. So a lot of them who practiced very well got placed. Okay. A lot of them who practiced very well, who never give up, got placed. Okay. I have students across the globe. I have students across India. I have students across US. I have students across Canada. I have students across Europe. I have students across Australia as well. Because this platform has huge openings across the world. The ServiceNow platform has huge opportunities across the world. So that is why people from different places across the world will join our training because it has huge demand across the world. You will have on-site opportunities as well. Okay. Well, guys, in the last week itself, 3 people got placed who are sitting here, who are sitting here at the institute, who are practicing here daily. 3 people got placed. One guy name is Srikanth, one guy name is Purna, another guy name is Ramesh. These 3 members got placed in the last week itself. So we have huge opportunities in even in India as well. Okay. So I would request you to strongly focus on this area. And even if there is any distraction, avoid that and then keep practicing. Okay, definitely you have high chances to test in this platform. Okay, this is actually about myself, guys. This is actually about myself. Okay, let me just turn off the video. Okay, so well, now we will be understanding about training roadmap. Guys. Training will be starting from tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow will be the actual starting date. Okay, tomorrow will be the starting date, as well as daily 1 hour session. It will be Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday. Total, it will be 60-hour session. 60 session will, it means it is nothing but almost 2.5 hours, 2.5 months, 2.5 months. Okay. So, guys, unlike other trainers, we are covering each and everything. Okay. You can ask me a question. Why do we have to choose only you? Okay. I strongly recommend you to go through my YouTube channel, which is available on the YouTube. Okay. You will be able to understand how I will explain. Okay. How depth I will teach. Okay. So there is a YouTube channel, ucsinfotech, where I have taught some of the videos. Okay. Bits and pieces I have actually uploaded on the YouTube. You can go through those videos. You can understand how I will teach and all. Okay. So I would also recommend, I would also recommend you to attend a few demos. Okay. Few other demos from different institutes. If you feel that is better, you can join there itself. Okay. So guys, every training institute, they promise that they will teach in 45 minutes, 45 hours. 45 hours is not sufficient to deliver the content for the ServiceNow training. Okay. So 60 hours, even I will take some more extra sessions to cover, to explain the real-time scenarios, to explain some real-time use cases, real-time project. Okay. So this is completely a productive training where you will get all the real-time scenarios, real-time challenges, real-time project. Myself, a working employee come trainer, a working employee come trainer. Okay. So I strongly recommend you to go through my channel and understand how am I teaching and all. Okay. And also there will be 3 free demo sessions. Okay. You can attend 3 free demo sessions. After that, if you like, only then I would request you to continue in this training. Okay. Well, this will be 60-hour session, daily 1 hour session. In the 1 hour, 45 minutes will be the training. 15 minutes will be the question and answer session. Okay. People are not able to concentrate 1 hour. 45 minutes is more than enough. And last 15 minutes is for question and answers. Okay. So the training will be started from tomorrow onwards, daily 1 hour session, Monday to Friday, 60-hour session. Okay. Well, as part of this training, I'm going to cover ServiceNow administration, ServiceNow development, ServiceNow implementation. Implementation. Okay. So here, guys, I have to explain you the difference between admin role, developer role, and implementer role. So I see some people, no, sir, I want to become a admin. I don't want to become a developer. I don't want to become an implementer. I want to become a admin. So I want to learn only admin topics. Okay, this is what some people are asking. So I am answering them, guys. So in the market, in the market, people have prepared your mindset that without scripting, that comes under admin topics. With the scripting, that comes under development topic is what they prepared your mind, isn't it? So that is actually that is not the fact. So without scripting topics, those are admin topics. With scripting topics, those are development topics. That is the wrong statement. That is a wrong statement, guys. So in this training, there are no separate admin topics. Remember this point. There are no separate admin topics. There are no separate development topics. There are no separate implementer topics. Okay. Everyone should learn every topic. Everyone should learn every topic. So no, sir, I want to become a admin. I don't want to learn every topic. Then you can't become an admin. You don't even get admin job. Even admin should have knowledge on each and every part of ServiceNow system. Each and admin should have knowledge on each and every topic on ServiceNow system. So guys, I will give you one example. So I call implementer as designer. Designer. Let us say designer, you want to design a new car. You want to design a new car. So if you want to design a new car, he should have knowledge on each and every part of the car, right? He should know what is steering, what is tire, what is wheel, um, what is seat, and what is engine. He should have knowledge on each and every part of the car, right? See, designer want to design a new car. Designer want to design a new car. Then he should have knowledge on each and every part of the car or not. If he has, if he doesn't have knowledge on each and every part of the car, can he design a car? No. Developer. So a developer manufacture a car without having knowledge on each and every part of the car. Can a developer manufacture a car without having knowledge on each and every part of the car? No. Okay. So admin means we can say mechanic. Mechanic. A mechanic repair the car without having knowledge on each and every part of the car. Can a mechanic repair the car without having knowledge on each and every part of the car? No, right? Even admin should have knowledge on each and every part of the car. Developer should have knowledge on each and every part of the car. And implementer should have knowledge on each and every part of the car. So here part means each and every topic. So even designer should have knowledge on each and every topic in ServiceNow platform. Developer should have knowledge on each and every topic in ServiceNow platform. Even admin should have knowledge on each and every part of in ServiceNow system. Understand? There are no separate admin topics. Even though you want to become an admin, you must complete the course, total course. So forget about without scripting, those are actually admin topics. And with scripting, those are developer topics. So you forget that statement. You just remove it from your mind. Okay. So well, guys, I will give you an example. So Mahindra company want to design a new car. Then designer will design a new car. That car will be manufactured by developer. After manufacturing it, uh, they will sell the cars to the customers. They will sell the cars to the customers. When customer face any issue, they will come to the service center, right? They'll come to the service center, right? In the service center, there will be admins, mechanics. Those mechanics should have knowledge on each and every part of the car to repair that car, right? So admins are nothing but mechanics. Service engineers are nothing but mechanics. Service engineers, you might be hearing this word, service engineer. Service engineer is nothing but mechanic. Okay. So after completing this training, it is your wish. You must complete the training. That is for sure. Okay. After completing this training, I want to become an admin. I want to become a mechanic. See, I'm not degrading it, just I'm speaking in a layman language. After completing this training, I want to become a developer. Then you can attend a developer roles. After completing this training, I want to become an implementer. See, implementer roles and designer roles, only one person will be hired. So designer means he will design a new car from the zero. Whatever the design that is provided, that will be developed by developers. Okay, the car should look like this one. Likewise, the designers will give the design of the car. Based on the design, the developers will actually manufacture that car. Once the car is manufactured, then the cars will be sold at showrooms. Once the cars are sold, they will get some issues, right? They'll get some troubles. So once they get troubles, they'll come to admins. Admins are the ones who will fix this. Who will fix this one? Okay. So likewise, guys, let us leave about car. We'll discuss about service now. In the service now system, if a new application should be designed, means implementer will come into picture, designer will come into picture. And once the design is completed, and developer will actually develop it. Once that is developed, all the employees will be using it. Once all the employees started using it, they'll get issues. They'll come to ServiceNow admins. So ServiceNow admins will have to resolve those issues. Do you understand? Okay. So far, is that clear, everyone? Please ping in the chat that if you're able to understand, yes. Hmm? Okay. Very good. So well, guys, can see here, you might have received the course curriculum. Whatever is mentioned in the course curriculum, each and every topic, will be covered as part of this training. Okay. Each and every topic will be covered as part of this training. And also, I promise you, I'll cover some extra topics as well, which are not there in the course curriculum. I'll also cover some extra topics which are there in the course curriculum. I will also give you what kind of questions in the interviews they will be asking. Okay, what are all the challenges that you face when you are working? See, challenges are the ones we should learn. I'll explain those challenges. I'll tell you what kind of interview questions you will be asked, how to prepare for an interview, how we should answer in the interviews. Okay, how we should answer in the interviews, how to take the certification from ServiceNow directly. So those are all things I will teach you as part of this training. Apart from these things, apart from what are there in the course curriculum. Okay. So these are all the topics that I mentioned in the course curriculum will be explained. Okay. Fine, guys. Well, here, as part of this training, so if there are any freshers, guys, so who passed out in 2023? Okay. So this course is not for freshers. As a fresher, you will not get calls. Okay. At least you should have 1.5 year to 2 years experience. 1.5 year to 2 years experience. Experience in the sense you should have career gap between your pass out year and this year. I mean, there should be a career gap from your pass out year. Okay. So at least 1.5 years to 2 years experience career gap. Okay. So fresh pass out like 2023 pass outs, they are actually uh, the freshers, right? They will not get less calls. They will get very less calls. So instead of focusing on the ServiceNow developer role, just focus on fresher roles. Okay. So the freshers, this course is not meant for freshers. This course is for experienced person. If you have 1.5 years to 2 years experience, career gap, you will be getting calls from Deloitte, KPMG, EY, companies like this. Okay, fine. So like packages we'll discuss now. So if you have 4 years experience, you can get up to 12 lakhs, up to 12 LPA. If you have 6 years experience, you can get up to 20 LPA. Even more than that also you can get. Even more than that also you can get. Okay. So if you have experience with 9 years, you can get up to 6 LPA. If you can showcase your skills, if you can showcase your skills, you can also demand more salary from the companies. Okay. So it has huge demand across the world, guys. Okay. Fine. Let me just. So what are the prerequisites required? What are the prerequisites required to learn this course? Okay. So to learn this course, even if you are from non-IT background, you can learn this course. Even if you don't have software background, even if you don't have software background, you can learn this course. You must have degree. You must have you must have an ability to sit and practice. You must you should never give up. So you should have that mentality to take this course. And when it comes to the technical part, so we will use JavaScript basics. So which I am going to show as part of this training. Even if you don't have knowledge on JavaScript, so Java is different. JavaScript is different. Okay, JavaScript is easy. Java is little bit difficult. So JavaScript basics we are going to use as part of this training. Even if you don't have knowledge on JavaScript, doesn't matter. I am there to teach you. I am there to make you professional. Okay. So these JavaScript basics are enough to learn this course. Even if you don't have knowledge, then you are good to take this course because I am going to cover this JavaScript basics as part of this training. Okay, fine. So what are the benefits that you are going to provide? What are the benefits that we are going to provide as part of this training? Guys, as I told you, real-time challenges I'll explain. This is not a simple training. Real-time scenarios, real-time project. Okay. Interview questions, service no interview questions. Hmm? interview tips, how to crack the interview with ease. Interview tips also provide. I'll provide certification guidance. Certification guidance. Daily recorded sessions. Lab facility. So we do have lab facility, the institute, as well as you can practice online. If you have any questions, we'll be clearing those doubts in the end of the sessions. Okay, you can contact me anytime. Still, we have time for clearing the doubts as well. In the every session, in the end of the session, there will be 15 minutes time for question and answers, right? During that time, we can have a screen share and we can practice them. Okay. In the meantime, we can also connect. Um, when you get any doubt, you can ping in the WhatsApp group. There will be a WhatsApp group created, so we can connect there. Okay. So certification support means if you want to take a certification from ServiceNow officially, see whatever the certifications the training institutes provide, that is of no use. You have to take the certification from ServiceNow directly. Okay, if you take the certification directly from ServiceNow company, that will be an add-on. Even if you don't have certification, you can take this course. But if you have the certification in your hand, that will be obviously an add-on to you. Okay, clear, right? So my personal guidance will be there till you get the job. My personal guidance will be there till you get the job. You can always walk into the institute. You can always, you are always welcome here and come and practice here. Whenever you get doubt, you can come and meet me and ask your doubts. So we are supporting here a lot of people till they get the job. Okay. So these are the benefits that we are going to provide as part of this training. So guys, here I am actually in a process to prepare um, the material. I'm in the process to I'm in the process of preparing the service no material. Once it is ready, I will share it to you guys. Okay, I'll share it to you. I have some documents. I'll share it to you as soon as the session is completed. Okay, fine. So well, here guys, these are the benefits that we are going to provide as part of this training. Okay. As well as as well as if you are really doing well, if you are really practicing well, I'll also give you some interview support as well. Interview support in the sense, I'll not be taking your interview. I will help you when you are taking the interviews. It is not a paid service. Okay. So if you are really doing good, I'll motivate you. I'll help you to crack the job. This benefit also I'll provide. Okay. So well, we will understand, guys, what is this tool about? What is the service now? Why do we have to learn? Okay. ServiceNow is a cloud platform. A cloud platform. So cloud platform means, guys, anything that can be accessed over the internet is called cloud. ServiceNow, I'm actually accessing over the internet. You can see I'm actually accessing my ServiceNow over the internet. So ServiceNow account creation will be explained in tomorrow's session. Way to practice. Do we need to install any software on your laptop to practice? That and all I'll teach you in tomorrow's session. Okay. Today we are just learning what is ServiceNow. ServiceNow is a cloud platform. So ServiceNow platform is accessed over the internet. I'm actually accessing ServiceNow over the internet. If I don't have internet access, I can't access ServiceNow platform. It's a cloud platform. Okay. So it is used to automate the business process. automate the which is used to automate the organization business process. What is this So what is this automating the organization business process actually? Okay, so I will tell you guys. Let us take TCS company. So in the TCS company management want to check every employee is coming at what time, every employee is leaving the office at what time, how much they are spending the time in the office. So every employee is coming at what time, every employee is leaving at what time, how much time they are spending per day, per week, per month, per year. So management want to track that. Management want to track that. So they want to automate this process. They can automate this process in ServiceNow system. Okay. Let us say there are 4 lakhs employees. 4 lakhs employees coming at what time? Leaving at what time? How much time they are spending average in the office? How much time they are spending in the office per month, per week? So management want to track that. They want to track it in ServiceNow. They can automate that process. So TCS has recruitment process, right? Recruitment process in the sense recruiters will shortlist the resumes. Recruiters will download the resumes and they will send it for shortlisting. So once it is shortlisted, okay. Once it is shortlisted, what happens is that they will conduct a first round of interview. Once the first round of interview is selected, second round of interview will be conducted. Once the second round of interview is conducted and HR discussion will happen, then if everything goes well, the finally offer letter will be released. This is the recruitment process. So whenever a new employee is joining, this is the recruitment process, right? So they want to automate this process in ServiceNow so that they can check in the future when the resume is shortlisted, who took the interview, when he cleared, when the second round of interview is happened, and who took the interview. So they can track everything, right? They want to track everything in the ServiceNow. They want to automate this process in ServiceNow. So that process can be automated. So likewise, any process can be automated in ServiceNow platform. You are getting my point? You are getting my point? Okay, you might have heard that ServiceNow is a ticketing tool. You might have heard ServiceNow is a ticketing tool. Why ServiceNow is why ServiceNow is called a ticketing tool and all now? Not now. In coming sessions, I will tell you. Understand? Getting my point? Why ServiceNow is called a ticketing tool and all that I'll be explaining in coming sessions. Okay. So just remember, ServiceNow is a cloud platform. It is used to automate the organization business process. Okay. What is the automation of organization business process and all? Everybody is clear, right? If yes, please ping in the chat that yes. Very good response, guys. Okay. So well here, guys, we will now understand about some more details about ServiceNow. Well, we are customers to DMart, we are customers to Reliance, we are customers to some big organizations. Are we customers to DMart? Are we customers to DMart? Are we customers to Reliance? Okay. Once in a life, you must have visited these places, right? In your life, you must have visited these places: DMart, Reliance, Spencer. Okay. So here, like we are the customers to DMart. All IT companies are customers to ServiceNow company. Okay, like we are customers to DMart. All IT companies like TCS, Wipro, Cognizant, IBM, Deloitte, EY, KPMG, PwC, all these IT companies are customers to ServiceNow company. There is a company called ServiceNow. Okay, all these companies are customers to ServiceNow. So TCS company want to use ServiceNow platform. So they will go to ServiceNow company, they will purchase the product. If Wipro company want to use ServiceNow platform, Wipro company will go to ServiceNow, they will purchase ServiceNow product. Cognizant want to use ServiceNow platform, then Cognizant will go to ServiceNow. Cognizant will go to ServiceNow and they will purchase the ServiceNow product. So like we go DMart and purchase products, ServiceNow, these IT companies will go to ServiceNow company to purchase products. Okay, fine. So here there is one thing that you have to remember. So we'll go to DMart and purchase the product and will come. That is done. But here IT companies are purchasing the products, right? So as they purchase the product, they have to pay every year. They have to pay. TCS has to pay money to ServiceNow company every year. That is like a subscription based. That is like a subscription. Subscription in the sense, guys. Let us take AHA app. Let us take Amazon Prime. Let us take Netflix. Okay. What we will do? We will take a subscription for 1 year. Next year we have to renew it, right? Next year we have to renew it, right? So likewise, every company will purchase ServiceNow product on subscription model. It is not a one-time purchase. Every year companies has to pay amount to ServiceNow company. Clear, right? Okay. So here my company is WM. So my company has purchased a ServiceNow product. So the product will look like this one. ServiceNow will look like this one. Okay. So ServiceNow company will provide this particular URL. ServiceNow company will provide this particular URL. So when I say ServiceNow, it is nothing but a URL, guys. In these URLs only we will be working it. In these URLs only we will be working it. Okay. So Rasul, is it for everyone? Everybody is able to hear me? Rasul, I would request you to rejoin if you are not able to hear me. Okay. So likewise, guys, every IT company is a customer of ServiceNow company. All IT companies will purchase ServiceNow product to automate their organization processes in the organization. Okay. Well, here every company has to purchase the ServiceNow product on subscription basis. It is not a one-time purchase. So we'll be discussing about this ServiceNow product in detail in tomorrow session. Okay. Now we will have a question and answer session, guys. We'll allow you to ask the question so that you can actually ask all of your questions. Those who have questions can raise their hands, guys. If you are not able to see the raise hand option, you can just ping me in the chat. Okay, you can raise your hand. I will unmute you so that you can ask your questions. Hi, Uday. You can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, Uday.
Hi. Good morning. So my question is, so how much the coding required for the Salesforce? Like you
So
mentioned, like JavaScript is fine.
it is service now. It is not Salesforce. So here we will write 10 to 15% scripting.
So no need, like there's a low code base, right?
Yes,
Service now.
because ServiceNow has introduced a feature called Flow Designer. This Flow Designer feature will not let you write the scripting. Okay, so there will be scripting 10 to 15%, where I will be teaching you how to write the scripting and all. You will be able to understand them easily. Yeah.
Okay.
Naveen, you can
Yeah.
unmute yourself.
Yes. Hi. Yeah, so my question is related to in ServiceNow, there is a CSM module, like I mean to say customer service management.
Mhm.
So are you going to give any details or about this functionality, how it works in ServiceNow?
So guys, here customer service management, IT service management, and we have HR service delivery, we have IT operations management, we have IT asset management. Likewise, we have different applications in ServiceNow system. Okay. So here guys, ITSM is something related for IT employees in the organization.
Okay,
CSM is something related to customers of an organization. See, employees are different, customers are different. Let us say Amazon company. Amazon company employees are different. For employees, ITSM. So
correct.
Amazon company has customers. For customers, this CSM will come into picture.
Okay, so just can we see the screens, how it looks like in a ServiceNow?
Yeah. So here, customer service management, IT service management, HR service management,
Okay, you are
all
going to
are.
explain all these modules, means all these processes.
Yeah, let me just explain you. So here, all these are applications. If I
Mm.
teach you how to build an application,
Uh-huh.
if I teach you how to build an application, you will be able to understand how other applications are built. I am going to build an application from the scratch.
Okay,
Understand? If I teach you how to build an application from the scratch, then you will be able to understand how ITSM application is built in the organization, built in ServiceNow, how customer service management application is built in ServiceNow, how HRSD application is built in ServiceNow. You will be able to understand it.
but the CSM is a inbuilt plugin, or I don't know more details about it,
Yes,
but I came to know that it's an inbuilt plugin or something.
yes, it is an inbuilt plugin.
Yeah. So just why we need to build a new CSM application if it is already inbuilt? Why can't we use the existing one? How it looks like? For
Yeah,
example,
even
regarding the
though.
CSM, there might be different the transactions are processed like claims management, order management, case management.
Hmm, hmm. So let me explain you. So here we have already inbuilt customer service management is there.
Okay.
So even though we have the inbuilt application, we need some customizations, right? To make those
Yes, yes. So
customizations.
yeah, I understand. We need to do as per the project requirement, as per the company requirement. My basic question is just are you going to show the CSM screens, how it looks like, how it look like?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So that is my first question. The second question is, so regarding the middleware topics, integration means integrating the service now with example SAP S4 HANA system or like Salesforce
Mhm.
or maybe any homegrown. Some companies they may use uh, homegrown .NET or Java uh, uh, websites or tools, portals.
Hmm. So here, Naveen, so there is a separate course for integration. After completing this training, you can
Mhm.
take that course for
Okay,
integrations
so
as well.
if you are interested, will you give that course? Will you
Yeah.
offer?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that, are you going to maybe give the demos or explain the concepts, how to integrate with the ServiceNow
External
with,
systems.
yeah,
Yeah.
external systems? So, okay. So, and do you offer any crash courses like weekend courses for 2, 3 hours long?
Uh, See here, I haven't introduced any crash course because ServiceNow is something which has to be explained in detail.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. So I understand, but for one day you are saying the 1 hour, but if the weekend, Saturdays, Sundays, you can stretch almost 2 hours, 3 hours, or 2 hours at
yeah,
least minimum.
I'll take extra sessions on Saturdays. That
Okay,
happens regularly.
okay.
I'll take extra sessions on Saturdays as well.
Yeah, actually, and also I requested for the curriculum, the course content. I went to website and I requested, I gave my the phone number and email address, but I did not receive the email with the course content.
Okay,
So
admin
maybe,
will be sharing you.
okay, yeah,
Uh, so you have the admin contact details?
yeah, I can talk to him. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
check with it.
yeah.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
No worries, Naveen. Abhilash?
Hello, hi Uday. Um, I have gone through the curriculum of this course, so I see it's mostly related to the ITSM module. So, what about the other modules? Do you have separate courses for them?
Yes,
or
we do have separate courses for them. So very
okay.
first thing that we must understand here is that, guys, here if you don't learn these topics, if you don't learn these topics, uh, without learning these topics, if you want to learn HRSD, that is of no use. Without learning these topics, if you want to learn ITBM means, that is of no use. Those are theoretical parts. This is the technical stuff that you must learn. These topics that I am covering are common across all applications. Understand? If you don't learn these topics, if you directly learn HRSD, that is of no use. Getting my point? So you must complete this course. After completing this course, CSM or HRSD, ITOM or GRC, those are theoretical parts. You can learn them easily. This is the main part. Without completing these topics, without learning these topics, if you learn those theoretical part, you won't be able to crack the job. You won't be able to deliver the work to the client. Understand, Abhilash? So if you want, there are separate courses. After learning all these topics, there are separate courses. If you want to take, you can take it. Okay. Naresh?
Yeah, hello. Hi.
Hi,
Hi,
Naresh.
Uday. I want to know about how about the lab sessions? It is it URL based or anything we need to install?
No need to install anything. It is URL based. You will be
Okay,
provided a free personal developer instance. We call that as personal developer instance. Okay.
okay,
So we will be practicing there. You need a proper working laptop with a proper internet connection. Our
okay,
desktop with a proper internet connection is sufficient.
okay,
So that is the topic for tomorrow.
okay, fine.
Yeah. So guys, rest of the guys, are you not able to see the raise hand option? If that is the case, please ping me in the chat so that I can unmute you. Sudhir, you are not able to see? Sudhir, I have unmuted you. You can unmute yourself.
Okay. Okay. My question is that what I understand, ITSM, that is the base of all this platform.
Yes, it is the base.
Okay.
If you don't learn these topics, if you don't have
Okay.
knowledge on these topics, so if you learn other applications, that is of no use.
Okay. So
That is
once we start the ITSM, it means we are going to we learn admin, developer, and implementations, everything in that ITSM, whatever that modules.
yes,
Okay.
yes. And also this knowledge will help you to work on customer service management as well. This knowledge will help you to work on HR service delivery as well. This knowledge will help you to work on IT operations management as well. This knowledge will help you to work on GRC as well. This knowledge that I am sharing will help you to work on other applications as well.
Okay. And my second question is, you say that JavaScript, that is the prerequisitions of this course.
Hmm.
So how could we, if suppose I am non-IT person
Hmm.
and I don't have that programming skill,
Hmm.
I know other things.
Hmm.
So how long I have to it take to cope up all this thing?
So you don't even have to take much time.
Okay.
So after this, after completing this training, right?
Mhm.
If you practice 2-3 times. So let us
Okay.
say we completed the training. After completing the training, if you go through the recorded sessions 2-3 times and practice, that is more than enough.
Okay. No, but when you say you are also going to cover the JavaScript basics,
Yes.
so that is in the starting you are going to learn all these things too, or in the end when we you start the JavaScript
Maybe
basic.
after 10 or 15 sessions, I am going to start it.
Okay, okay. Okay. So we can do also one thing, if those who are unaware with Java, so we can start our own practice or
Now itself.
whatever.
Yeah, you can start it if you want to practice it.
Okay, okay. So that is the very essential for this application for ServiceNow.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
No worries. So Abhilash,
Yeah, hi Uday. These discovery and CMDB, are these part of the course, or are they part of other modules?
those are actually part of IT operations management. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want the recorded sessions, I can share the recorded sessions with you.
Okay, okay. All right. Thank you.
I am unmuting everyone, guys, so that whoever has questions, they can actually unmute yourself and you can ask all of your questions one by one.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Hi, your good name is Sisindri?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, nice name.
Yes, sir. Thank you. As you said, the career gap needs to a minimum 1.5 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, we passed out 2023. Is it enough for service now?
Well, here 2023, if you even if you take this course, right, you will have to wait for interview calls. Better focus on fresher jobs rather than uh, focusing on ServiceNow platform, because you need some experience,
Okay.
to get the interview calls.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, rest of the guys. Ravi Naik,
Sir, good morning, sir.
very good morning.
Sir, I have completed my graduation in 2015. Since that, I have joined for the BPO sector. After that, I joined for the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. So I carried 5.5 years of experience, sir, till now.
Hmm.
Like non-IT background, sir.
Hmm.
Can I take this course and join? I mean, can I expect
Yeah, you
to get a
can.
job?
Yeah, you can. There are a lot of people who are from non-IT background, and they recently got job in Deloitte company.
Like they will consider my previous experience, sir, or not? Like you said, like 1.5 years of experience, previous experience you should have, right?
At least. So you have a lot of career gap, right?
Like 5.5 years experience I have, sir.
Yeah, so that is more than enough. You can still take the course, and you can. So first, focus on the subject part, rather than focusing on any other area. Okay, you can still take the course.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So Chandani, can we attend interviews without CAD certification? Is there a gap of 2 years? Yeah, you can attend interviews without CAD certification. So yeah, definitely, Chandani, you can attend interviews. You will still be getting calls. Okay. And Kalpana, is Kalpana joined? Kalpana, do you have any questions? You can unmute yourself. Rest of the guys, any questions from anyone? So all good.
So the course start time is same every day, 8.
Yeah, same at 8 a.m.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So 8 a.m. onwards, so the session will be started. So good question. I haven't mentioned, right? The session starting will be 8 a.m.
training course is almost for 2 months, sir.
Will be 60 hours training. Okay.
Oh,
So Abhireddy, so here you are 2022 pass out, right? You have minimum 1.5 year to 2 years career gap, right? You can still take the course. You can take the course. Okay, there are chances that you will be getting calls and you can attend the interviews, you can grab the opportunity. Okay, so you can come and visit the place, guys, where you can find the people who are practicing here, how they are helping each other, how they are cracking the jobs. You'll be able to, you will be able to, here you have a positive environment where people are practicing here and they are actually helping each other. What questions were asked, they are sharing among themselves, and then in the next interviews they are using the tips to crack the interviews. Okay, so similarly I also recommend you to take help from everyone and learn from others as well and crack the job. Okay.
And Uday, if for some reason, if I'm not able to take the course today, so will the recording will be available for me
Yeah,
tomorrow?
the recordings will be available always. Okay,
Okay.
it is lifetime access. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So guys, definitely there will be a question and answer, something like this in every session, so that if you have any questions, we can uh, get the clarity from here, and we can, if you have any challenge, we can actually solve it here. Okay. So hope everybody is clear, guys. So tomorrow we'll see you at the same time at 8 a.m. in tomorrow session. Okay. Thank you everyone, and see you there in tomorrow session. Thank you all.
thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you all.